Welcome to this episode. We were talking to Danny Gift in the last episode, and we are still with him, and he's telling us about his music journey, and that is in connection to talents. And let us continue. He has told us about his challenges, about himself. So Danny Gift, now you're a big name, established, and I know the challenges have maybe become more, but there are those challenges that you know you are going through. What are the challenges?
Basically, as a big artist, the major one is the expectations of people. Because people expect you to act superhuman, you know, with no mistakes, you know, with no, they expect you to live a life that is not questionable. And I think critics wanakuwa wingi because people have to follow the way you dress, what you do, you know, how you talk. And they now look for a mistake because I don't know why people negate the fact that you're big, you're still human, you're still prone to weaknesses, to temptations. So that has been a challenge, because although it's also a good thing, because, you know, ukiwa pale juu unajua you're an example to people. People have to look at you, people have to learn from you, you have to be an example to people. It's a good challenge, but I think the bar has been raised too much high. So people have to try to live beyond their limit, their I don't know what I can say. Unaishi kupita vile uwezo wako, unaona, kwa sababu unataka kufurahisha watu, and that has been a big challenge because people expectations ni ngori. But again, music has grown over the years. Music also grows. Na when music grows, cartels ni wengi sana. You know, we have too much intermediaries that act on behalf of an artist. So you can have a big name and still don't have enough money because too much cartels. You know, everyone, kila mtu anataka kubroke your music between you to the consumer. Kila mtu atakwambia niaje tulete ngoma tukusaini hapa kwa hii contract hii, sisi kama kampuni tukuuzie hii ngoma kwa watu. Mwingine anakuja kuambia so you find that challenge na kwa kubwa. The expectation is high, the demand is high, but the returns iko too slow sana. But I thank God at least kulingana na constitution yenye ilipitishwa. There's an act ilipasiwa last year yenye inasaidia at least msanii. Although bado, yani Mungu atusaidie tu, Kenyan industry ya arts and entertainment is need deliverance, because manze cartels ni wengi sana wanaua wasanii.
Recently you were signed in EMB. How is it working with EMB?
I think basically with the EMB so far, I think so far so good. Because, you know, with management, the advantage of being signed under a management, not only even in EMB, is that now as an artist you are able to concentrate on your talent, because you have people who really take care of your productions, that is audio and video. They take care of your marketing, of your branding. They need to sit down and work out on your interviews. So unakuta kama msanii kuna time ya kukaa chini give out your 100 or your best on what you can do. When only you think is your music, writing, you know, coming up with doing a research, what is the new sound, what do you need to do. So for me, I think so far so good. But also Kenyan industry, I think bado hatuja grow level ya management. And I think EMB, for me, EMB Entertainment is the first company at least nimeona iko na structures zinaweza saidia msanii. Because most studios sign as an artist. When they sign you as an artist, unakuta all they can do is use the production part of it. They don't have knowledge about the marketing part of it, you know, especially the mass, the branding and all that. So unakuta you're signed in the company and all they do good videos, yes, good audios, videos, yes, but still it's hard kupata wasanii wa Kenya na breakthrough kwenda nje. If we have artists like that, I think they are accountable. Yet Kenyans, we consume a lot of international music. The question is, how much do we export our music? And if you can trace that, very few artists, Kenyans artists, wameweza kubreak your barrier with management. So I think management pia Kenya tunafaa pia tuchangamke.
Which is your favorite collab? Because you've done so many collabs.
I think I'm turning between two. The one with Owen Kazim Salado and the one with Solomon Mkubwa. Wewe ni Mungu. But yeah, I think those two.
Tell us about your new song with Bahati.
Basically it was a song and it was so much timely because last year I had to sit down with myself. Unaona venye wanasema unajiita kama shamani. And I realized I've been in the industry for close to 7 or 8 years. And I asked myself, what have I not done that I really need to do, because I still feel I'm not giving out or exploiting my full potential. And I sat down and told God, I need a new start. I need to really go back to my music, my branding, and want to start a new fresh journey, a new sound. And I met Bahati and he was still in the same season, because wewe na EMB Records alikuwa amejaribu hii ina fail, anasaini wasanii wanakorofishana. You know, investing too much in something, then it collapses. You know, when you count the time and the years and the investment, for me it's easy to give up and choose your do baada ya kuinvest kwa wasanii. Sinipeleka tu bibi yangu tu au tu nimnunulie nyumba na that. So for him pia alikuwa hiyo season ya feel like it's enough, it's enough. I think I can decide to do anything else with my brand. So when we met and talked, we realized by the tukoka season kila mtu ana feel we need a new fresh, a new start. And that's why for him he wanted to do a rebirth of EMB Records to EMB Entertainment, and then a gift needed an overhaul, you know, of branding and music. So when we did the song, to us it was a personal prayer. Actually it was not even meant for people. You see, kwa the prayer, najua leo utafanya kuliko ulivyofanya jana, because to call like God, over the years we have testimonies of how you've done so much for us, and in this new journey we have faith. Actually we know, najua leo we are guaranteed that you will do a new thing, because in Isaiah says, behold, I'm doing a new thing. So we were sure and telling God and challenging God by his word and telling God, we are sure that you will do today more than you did yesterday. So to us our prayer is only one, please do it for us.
This specific song, you and J-Farm, hizi ngali mnavuta ni vitu gani?
Now that song, we try to go to Ghetto, try to talk to that language at Ghetto. If people see us today, because it's easy for people to celebrate a fruit, but no one's want to appreciate the process, and it starts from the root, actually from the seed being buried under the soil and dying, decomposing for it to shoot up and it's a process for the the tree to grow, to be pruned, to be watered, going through seasons, the dry season, rainy seasons, until it bears fruit. And most people enjoy the fruit, not appreciating the process. So this song we are trying to tell people, you can see us today. The reason why we are praising God is because we have a history, we have a story of where we are coming from, and we need to identify with it, because labda kuna mtu kwa hiyo season yenye tulikuanga hiyo fan, and tell them, but that's not the end. You can be in that season and still, if you look at us, we have a testimony. You can transform and be on our side and be whoever you want to become in life. Kwa sababu wasiwa Ghetto wako, nisema Ghetto is not a place, it's a mentality. Kwa sababu msiako Ghetto unasikia mimi nilikuanga Mgondi ndio nilizaliwa Mathare, and I'm like, is it that cause ulizaliwa Mathare lazima ukuwe mwizi? Kwa sababu kuna watu walizaliwa Mathare na leo siwezi. Kuna mtu ako Mathare leo na si mwizi. So using Mathare as an excuse of being in crime, of being in all sorts of things, it is wrong. It is a mentality. So tunatry kuwabongesha showing to ambie, bro, it is not so. Change your thinking. You can be in Mathare and become great.
There's a young lady outside there, a young gentleman who has a talent, and they don't know how to go around it. And at that time when they establish themselves, the challenges, how they will face it. Talk to that young lady and gentleman.
You young lady, you young gentleman, even if you're old, because talent has no limit or a barrier of age and anything. So if you have a talent and you're asking yourself, what do I do? Or how do I even know that I have a talent? First, as I said, as I started, look at what you can do best. Don't worry about the challenges. I usually say, take the first step with faith. And when you take that first step and with faith, doors will just open for themselves. I usually tell people, no one can ignore you if you have talent. People will appreciate you if you have your talent. And be relational also, because pia usikuwe na talent na wewe utakaye kuongelesha watu. I think for me, relationship has helped me so much in my career. So be a relational person, even in your talent. Do research, but more invest in your skills. Do practice, and also in your content. Then have a target. Just know what is your marketplace. Who do you want to reach out to? Understand their language, understand their influence, understand their place, so that you can be able to package yourself, so that you can be able to reach. Kamanja to reach out to us, our church. Think like church. You want to reach out like to that Ghetto. Think like Ghetto, but invest on your skills and talents. Mimi nimepata na watu wengi wananiambia mimi ni msanii. Ukisikia kitu wanaimba, wewe heri sikia zako kuliko kusikia kiimba.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Danny Gift for you. We were talking about talents, and I hope that you have gotten something, at least one or two. And next time, we will still continue with this series of career goals. So, remember, you're the light and you can shine. I am Njoki, Kamanja, Kethi.
Natumia storobong kusema vile weni dong na beat vile inagong, hebu sifika kwa hingo. Najua leo utafanya kuliko ulivyofanya jana. Fanya najua leo utafanya kuliko ulivyofanya jana. Fanya